A nuclear war, the unthinkable nightmare. In seconds, entire cities can be destroyed, and life as we know it could change forever. But if you're far enough away to survive the initial blast, your fight has just begun. The truth is, survival is possible, but only if you know exactly what to do. The next 10 minutes could be the most important of your life. In this video, I'm going to show you, step by step, how to dramatically increase your chances of living through a nuclear war. First, let's talk about the first few seconds. When a nuclear weapon detonates, the very first sign is a blinding flash of light, brighter than the sun. It can be seen for hundreds of miles. If you see it, your immediate, instinctual reaction must be to not look at it. Staring directly at the flash, even for a moment, can cause temporary or permanent blindness. Your next action is just as critical. Drop flat to the ground, face down. Tuck your head and neck under your body and cover your head with your hands. If you're close to the detonation, this single action could be the difference between life and death, protecting you from the initial thermal radiation and flying debris. Next comes the shockwave. Depending on your distance, this will arrive anywhere from a few seconds to several minutes after the flash. It's a crushingly powerful wave of air pressure that travels faster than the speed of sound. It shatters windows, collapses buildings, and turns everyday objects into deadly projectiles. Stay down until it passes. You'll feel it as a powerful jolt and hear it as a deafening boom. Do not run to a window to see what's happening. Don't try to watch. Find cover behind anything solid. A low wall, a ditch, or even a sturdy piece of furniture can shield you from the deadly force and flying debris. This isn't a movie. It's about staying alive. The blast and shockwave are terrifying, but the most persistent danger is yet to come. It's called fallout. This is radioactive dust and ash created by the explosion, which is carried high into the atmosphere and then rains back down, sometimes within minutes. This is the invisible killer of a nuclear aftermath. Fallout can poison the air you breathe, the water you drink, and the land you walk on. Exposure can cause severe radiation sickness and death. To survive, you need shelter, and you need it fast. You have roughly 10 to 20 minutes after the blast before the most intense fallout begins to arrive. So where do you go? The best possible shelter is underground. Basements, subway tunnels, or large underground parking garages are ideal. The more mass concrete, earth, brick, or even books you can put between yourself and the fallout outside, the better. If you can't get underground, your next best option is to move to the core of a large, multi-story building. Get as far away from the roof and the outer walls as you can. A windowless office, a central hallway, or a storage closet in the middle of a building offers far more protection than a room with exterior walls. Every layer of material cuts down the amount of radiation reaching you. Once you're in your chosen shelter, your next job is to seal yourself in. The goal is to create an airtight environment to keep the radioactive dust out. Close all doors, windows, and any air vents or fireplaces. Use whatever you can find: duct tape, plastic sheeting, blankets, even wet towels to seal every crack and gap. The air in your shelter is all you have, so make it last. Try to remain calm and conserve energy. You may need to stay sealed inside for at least 24 to 48 hours. This initial period is when the radiation is at its most lethal. This brings us to one of the most crucial elements of preparation: your nuclear survival kit. Being prepared beforehand can make all the difference. Every household should have one. At a bare minimum, it must include bottled water and non-perishable food, enough for at least 2 weeks per person. You'll need a battery-powered, or even better, a hand-crank radio to receive emergency broadcasts and official instructions. You'll also need flashlights with extra batteries, a comprehensive first aid kit with any personal medications, and sanitation supplies. To seal your shelter, you'll need those plastic sheets and duct tape we just talked about. And finally, consider potassium iodide tablets. If taken as directed by officials, these can help protect your thyroid gland from absorbing radioactive iodine, one of the most common components of fallout. Let's talk more about water and food safety, because contamination is a huge risk. After a nuclear event, you must assume all open water sources are contaminated. Do not drink water from rivers, lakes, or even collected rainwater until it has been declared safe by authorities. Stick to the bottled water you stored beforehand. The same principle applies to food. Only eat food that was stored in sealed containers, like cans or airtight packages. Food in your refrigerator or pantry may be safe, but anything left out in the open should be considered contaminated and discarded. Your stored supplies are your lifeline. So what happens after the first 24 to 48 hours? The good news is that radiation levels from fallout decay very quickly. The danger drops significantly after the first day and continues to decrease over the following week. However, less dangerous does not mean safe. You should remain in your shelter for as long as possible, ideally for at least 1 to 2 weeks. Only leave if you run out of essential supplies or if official broadcasts announce that it is safe to do so. When you must go outside, protect yourself. Cover every inch of your skin with multiple layers of clothing. Wear a mask, or at the very least a dense cloth over your mouth and nose. Wear gloves and boots. When you return, remove the outer layer of clothing before re-entering your shelter to avoid bringing contaminants inside. Finally, we need to address mental survival. The physical challenges are immense, but the psychological toll can be just as devastating. You'll be dealing with darkness, isolation, uncertainty, and profound fear. It's vital to stay calm and establish a routine. Ration your supplies carefully, assign tasks, keep your mind occupied. Talk with those who are with you. If you're alone, talk to yourself. The goal is to focus on survival 1 step at a time, 1 hour at a time. Remind yourself that with every passing hour, the radiation outside is weakening and your chances of survival are increasing. Hope is not just a feeling. It's a survival strategy, so let's recap the key steps. Avoid the flash. Protect yourself from the shockwave. Find the best possible shelter immediately. Seal yourself inside, rely only on your stored, sealed supplies. And wait for the radiation levels to drop before venturing out. A nuclear war would be a global catastrophe, but it doesn't have to be an unsurvivable one. With preparation, knowledge, and a calm mind, survival is possible. Thank you for watching. If you found this guide valuable, please like the video, share it with people you care about, and subscribe for more essential survival strategies. Stay safe and stay prepared.